What are keywords in PPC? What are keywords in pay-per-click? And why are they so important? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Mo Paid Media YouTube channel. My name is Maury, and in this video, I want to quickly go over the keywords in PPC. What are they? Why are they so important? And why you need to have a solid keyword list when you are building out your PPC campaigns. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. This channel is designed to talk about all things paid media on a beginner's level. So if you're looking to either have a PPC role as a career, or you're wanting to have an agency, or you're wanting to hire somebody to do your digital marketing pay-per-click advertisement, I made this channel to pretty much help you out. Also, if you're looking for some support, some advice, even some projects that you want somebody to take on, feel free to schedule a 30-minute discovery call with me. So I'll be able to ask you some questions, see where you're at, and we can decide if we want to work with each other from there. But I'm always there to help, guys. I specialize in Google ads as well as Facebook ads and YouTube ads. So yeah. Also, I do have a free media resource Google Excel sheet. That's where you can go to get all type of resources from, how to have a good solid Google Ads template, Google Ads responsive template, how to make a media plan, all type of things. So I make content to help you all out because I know it's really confusing out there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm a rambler, so I try to keep these videos underneath 15 minutes, but let's go ahead and get into it. So in the world of pay-per-click and advertising, keywords are the foundation of everything you do. Whenever someone searches on Google or any search engine, they type words or phrases and, they type that in to find what they need. So ads and results, the ads and results that they see are determined by how closely those keywords match with their search. So to have your ads appear, you need to choose and bid on the right keywords. And getting your PPC ads to perform, well, this isn't about just picking random words. It's about strategy. So here's what you need to master. Number one, you need to master your keyword research. So you need to use keyword research tools like Google, Keyword Planner, SEMrush. So you need to use these tools and your analytic data to discover keywords that are highly relevant to your business and product. So the goal here is to appear for searches that your ideal customers are making. All right. And then step two, you want keyword grouping and organization, right? So the best PPC accounts are organized. There are so many accounts that I come across that are so unorganized, it gives me a headache. So the more organized your PPC accounts are, the better your campaigns will perform. So you want to group your keywords into tightly themed clusters like ad groups. So you can write super relevant ads and landing pages for each group. This will boost your quality score and your return on investment. All right, step three. And I go through so many Google accounts. I've seen so many accounts that have been running for years that don't even have negative keywords, which that blows my mind. But negative keywords, right? You need to have that. So you don't want to waste money on irrelevant clicks. So by adding negative keywords, you can X out search terms that you don't want your ads showing up for. So for example, here we have negative keyword match keyword for running shoes, right? So here's some of the keywords that we want to target, with the green check mark. So we want to target blue tennis shoes. So here we want our ad to show up for that. For Google running gear, we want our ad to show up for that too. For blue running shoes, you may think, but that's blue running shoes, But for some reason here, we don't want that to show up. And that might be because of different reasons. The main reason I can think of is because it's too broad. Blue running shoes can be anything, right? As well as for running shoes, it may be too broad. So that can give you an example. Pretty much with negative keywords, it's what you don't want your ad showing up for. All right. Number 4, you want a bid optimization. Your budget is limited. It's not like you have billions of dollars laying around, right? So you want to focus on your bids. So you want to focus your bids on keywords that drive results. Continuously review and adjust bids to maximize your ad spend. So here's a little pro tip. If you're struggling to find the best keywords, you want to use keyword research tool to get you started. So there's so many out there that are for free. Again, you have Google Keyword Planner, SEMrush, I believe they have a free keyword planner. There are really a few out there. You can even use ChatGPT, guys, if you're looking. But if you have a little bit more money and you want a specialist to actually make your keywords, then you can always hire one from Upwork, or you can hire me. All right, next we have keywords versus search query. What's the difference? So many people use keywords in search query, but they're interchangeable. But there are some things that are a subtle difference between them. So starting out with keywords. Keywords are words and phrases that you target and you bid in your ad campaign. Search query, on the other hand, they're actual phrases they're actual phrases that users type into Google. So for example, you might target the keyword running shoe, right? That's your keyword that you're targeting. But the search engine, the search query that match could be best running shoes for women or cheap running shoes near me. These all map back to the main keyword, which is running shoe. Okay? So why does keyword grouping matter? It matters because search intent varies. So it's best practice to organize your keywords into tightly related ad groups. This lets you write more targeted ads and landing pages, making your campaign more relevant and effective. So you can use keywords. You can use the keyword tool to break large lists into smaller and more themed groups that align with your campaign structure. So why does keywords trigger your ad? How does keywords trigger your ad? Your ad copy how keywords trigger your ads. Your ad copy should directly relate to the keyword you're targeting. So Google rewards relevant, and so do, the searchers. So Google rewards relevancy, and so do the users of Google, like the researchers or the searchers, right? The people that type in things to the SERP. So use your main keywords in the headline and in the description of your ads when you can. So do that as much as possible, because this will increase your click-through rate and help improve your quality score, which your quality score is determined by your ad position and the cost per click. Okay. And let me look at my time because I ramble on. Okay, so here's some quick tips, right? You want to include your keyword in both the headline and the description of your ad, okay? So as you can see here, we have laptop bags. So for this company, they do have laptop bags right here in the headline, and then they also have it in the description. Okay. You also want to use long tail keywords to attract more qualified, and lower costs. Long tail keywords, they're not as competitive and they're not as expensive as short tail keywords most of the time. That's just how it works, okay? You also want to try dynamic keyword insertion to automatically update your ad with the search queries. Google, Facebook, they both have incorporated the dynamic keyword insertion, and normally they do it by offering you different various type of ad copy based on what your ad is about and your landing page is about. Some people let Google and Facebook just take the wheel when it comes to that. Other people want more control. So it just depends on how you want to run your campaigns. Everybody's different. But you should be open to trying dynamic keyword insertion if you're not already using it. And then you also want to add site links to highlight more relevant products or services. All right. Next. Here, let's quickly talk about, I didn't add it. Did I add it? Okay, yes. I had to make sure. Okay. All right, talk about the quick tips. So you want to understand your keyword match types. There are 4. You have broad match type, okay? Oh, when you add keywords to your campaign, you tell Google how closely a user search must be to match your keyword for your ad to actually show. So there's 4 main match types. We have broad match, which appears for the widest range of relevant or related searches. So they're great for reach, but less targeted. Phrase match is where your ads show when your user's search includes your keyword in a phrase in the right order with more flexibility or some flexibility. Exact match is your ads only show when the search matches your keyword exactly. So it's most targeted, less volume. And then negative match is to prevent your ads from showing for certain words or phrases. So the broader your match type, the more impressions, but the less qualified traffic you'll get. The more restricted, the fewer, but the higher quality clicks you'll receive. And most of the time, with my training, how I was taught, we stick with more phrase match because they're kind of like right in the middle. So, getting started. Mastering keyword selection and organization is the key to a successful campaign. So you want to focus on building logical account structure, writing compelling ads for each group or each keyword group, and continuously optimizing your bids and your negative keywords. So if you want to dig deeper, you can feel free to check out some more of my content, like, comment, and subscribe. I have a whole playlist that I'm making for this. And also, if you need help setting up your keyword list, I'm more than glad to help you. If it's a match, feel free to either book my services on Upwork or book a free consultation call with me. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video useful, and peace.